Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world. Yes, the orange moron called Trump is going to be out in 70 days, but he can still do a lot of damage, and he's trying with the help of his conservative Republican retards. It's a shame that's what's going on here in this country. It really, really is. I know I look funny, but it is 2 a.m. Uh, I just wanted to come on and wish everybody well. Stay safe, be careful, wash your hands and your face often. Wear a mask when you're out in public. Engage in social distancing if possible. Listen to the doctors, the scientists, the people that know what they're talking about. Don't listen to that orange retard called Trump and the fake and misleading information that he puts out about it. You know, I don't understand how or why anybody would still vote for that man after the damage he has caused to this country in 4 years. Well, less than 4 years. And I still can't believe that the retards in Kentucky put Mitch McConnell back in office. It makes no sense, none. Mitch McConnell has ripped off Kentucky and the Kentucky constituents for years, and yet they voted for him again. Makes no sense, none. As historians have been saying for years, the Republican voter are the most retarded and stupid voters in the country. Simple fact, simple truth. Oh, well, I did make my own podcast. Well, I'm trying to get it up and running better. I've made, I think, 26 podcasts so far. I'll have to check, but I know it's over 20. But now I'm trying to connect my podcast that I use on Anchor to. I just started a Patreon page, and I'm hoping I can get some people to follow me and hopefully subscribe and help me. Well, see, I don't like asking people to send money, even $1. But I need to get earphones, a, a microphone, and at least a standalone camera, because all I have is my phone, and it's hard to do podcasts with just a phone. But I'm trying. Hey, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I've posted a couple things on my story about my podcast. But you can find me on Patreon too. Just look me up. Same pictures as you see now. I'm there. Oh well, I just wanted to come on and make a little video. I haven't made one for Instagram in a while. I would be playing a little bit of background music, but ever since Facebook took over Instagram, they screwed that up as well. Even though I win every dispute that I have with Facebook about playing music from public domain, they still cause problems. And that also is because of the retard in the White House called Trump. You know, oh well. Again, I just wish yous all well. I know I need a haircut. But I do. I wish yous all well. Again, I say stay safe, be careful, wash your hands and face often. Take care of yourselves and each other. Feed someone if you can. Help someone if you can. And do as the scripture says, not what the far right wing fake evangelicals tell you to do by hoarding money. You are given wealth to be a blessing to the world, not to hoard money and profit yourself. Read the Bible, it's in there. You know, but none of these evangelicals, multimillionaire preachers have ever lifted up a poor person. Not yet, anyway. Oh, they say they give to charities, but the only reason they give to charities is because they get massive tax cuts and corporate welfare and uh, incentives for so-called giving to charities. They always get money back, so that's the only reason they do it. And they never give a lot. They only give a little. Look it up. Do a little bit of research and studying. You'll find out the truth. Look at Kenneth Copeland, a multi-millionaire. And not once has he ever lifted anybody up out of poverty like the scripture says. All he does is hoard money. Same with Jesse Duplantis, Joel Osteen, all of them. And I even asked, I've wrote to them and asked if they would do what the scripture says to lift a poor person up out of poverty. They laughed at me. And they blocked me from messaging them ever again. They blocked me on all their accounts. All they could do was laugh at me. And Kenneth Copeland said I was possessed by demons because I'm poor. Now, what kind of preacher says that about somebody? Think about it. Really, think about it. Ah, well, okay. I'll let yous go. Yous all have a great day, great evening. And if you do like my podcast, and I'm on 7 different things that you can find my podcast. Like I said, well, Spotify, you can find my podcast. Google Podcast. If you just type in podcast, you'll find my podcast there. There's 7 different ones. I can't remember all of them, but they're there. They're out there if you choose to look them up. The easiest one way to find it is go to Spotify. And then look me up on Patreon. Hopefully you'll become a subscriber and donate to help me start saving so I can get better equipment to do proper podcast. I'd like to start doing video podcast as well, but I just don't have the right equipment to do it all yet. But I'm trying. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And yes, when I can, I'm still trying to start my own internet radio station as well. I'm trying. Yins all take care. Much love, peace, and honor to you all. Think with your heart, like the scripture tells you. Much love, honor, peace.